the most powerful wine we had today, and one of the most powerful Cabernets I've had in some time, was your Howell Mountain Napa Cabernet from 2006. Howell Mountain Cabernets have a reputation for being powerful, but they also have a reputation for taking a long time to come around and be really pleasant to drink with food. So if I was buying some of your 2006 today, how long do you think I should keep it before it'll be really nice to have with steak or prime rib or something like that?
Well, that's a great question. You know, the beauty of Howell Mountain Cabernet is that it makes very big, ageable wines. But the best thing about the wines is you have this wonderful non-photosynthetic development of the tannins. So, in other words, it stays warm up on Howell Mountain at night. As the cold air sinks down into the valley, the temperature on Howell Mountain during the day is usually, where we are at 2,300 feet on the summit, is roughly 10 degrees cooler than valley floor. So you get a slow maturation of the fruit, and then when it cools down at night on the valley floor with the up on Howell Mountain, it continues to stay warm. So the fruit, the seeds and the stems continue to ripen and harden, and you get this the sugar levels not increasing in the fruit because there's no sunlight at that time. So what you get are these very long, broad tannins that are chewy and very tasty in the mouth. So you get this elegance to the wines. There's elegance to the tannins, but this great structure for long-term aging. And that's what makes the wines great. Our wines, about 5 years after vintage date, they really start to show the vineyard and not just the primary fruit that a young wine shows. So if you can wait, in other words, for the 2006 wine that is our current release, if you can wait only a couple of years from now, 1 year from now about this time, you're really going to see a change in the wine. But the wines will continue to improve for 20 years in the bottle in a fine vintage.
Thanks very much indeed for your time, Elton.